just brush it on the wet paper. Here as a base color, and also here for the leaves. Okay, and then around the lemon yellow, what I need to put on is the bright orange yellow. Drop in some water into it. It's pretty dry. Alright, then I will mix it with the lemon yellow. I just drop in around it, and the paper will do the work, so it will mix by themselves. So this area probably is going to be really bright in your painting. Around it, more water. A little bit more water. Here. Here as well. So now you can see that it's really thick colors, but because the paper is wet, so you don't have to worry about it's gonna to be many hard edges. Okay, so now we are going to keep add more colors. This time I will add in the red. Not too much, but that is enough. I will just add it here and here. Okay. Yep. So now, then I will use another brush to add in purple. First, I'm going to get some of this violet magenta. Be careful with magenta because magenta can be really staining. So I just use lots of water to get a little bit the pigments and mix a very gentle magenta. It's really gentle. Just use it here. And also some at the corner to connect with the orange. Okay, and then I will use violet. Lots of violet. I'll connect these ones. You see here I've got some hard edges. So don't worry, I can drop in a little bit more water here, and then they will mix quite nicely. Lots of violet, and from this corner to this side, getting lots of them. Right, you put in stronger and stronger colors into it. And also here. Now you can see that because we are doing the wet in wet, it looks like the whole paper has been covered by water again. Drop in more because this side I want it to become a little bit more dark. So if you find the hard edges is forming here, you can drop in water, no problem. Try not to use your brush to touch the paper, just splash it in. Now in here. Now at this corner, some green. I will use this brush. That's why we needed lots of brush. Now I use some of the sap green to put in here. More here. And here. Getting more water. Dropping a little bit here. We want the greens go this way. Now at the corner here is darker, so I use some more bluish green. It's here. We will make it darker later. This is just for the first layer. Go this way. Some more. We can try to paint some of the grass. It is very beautiful here. Just leave it. Do not fill all the place. We want to, sometimes we do need some of these gaps to show the light coming through. It is very beautiful. Alright, so here is the first layer of colors. They blend smoothly, but in the next stage, what we really want is not the blending effects. We want some dramatic cauliflower effects. It's blooming effects. So now is not the good time to do that. So we will have to wait. It's the reflections are gone, starting to go away, and then look here. Here is what I said. It's starting to go away. So you can test it with a very small brush to drop in a little bit of water or different color. It's up to you, and then test it. I just test the paper like this. Now you can see I've got some blooming effects. This is the right timing, that means. Now if I keep doing that, the water will push the pigments away, and then in the wet area, where we drop in water, it's become lighter, but it's pushing those pigments away, and then you will have some irregular borders, the watermark borders on your paper. Looks like some flowers. You see here? Now it's becoming white, but it's pushing the pigments to the other side too, or you can use your brush to push it further. If it is not like what you want, you can drop in more water or even different colors to push it. Maybe you are very curious about why I'm using the darker colors to cover the previous ones, because in this way you can still see the background flowers, but this is why my painting looks so atmospheric. If you just paint one layer, you won't get this result at all. So sometimes, if you think it's easy for an artist to achieve certain result, that is a misunderstanding, because we did. There's many efforts involved actually, but we want to make our paintings look like effortless. So now this is how I created my secret gardens, and you all know now, and I hope you enjoyed my lesson, and I will be very happy to see what you have done in my class. Thank you very much again for joining my lesson, and yeah, I wish you all have a very satisfying secret garden painting. And you know, this lesson is all about, most of the time, about 1.5 hours we have spent on the wet paper. So you now know the whole process and how to do, what's the best timing for dropping colors. And this is the main technique we use in this class. So later you can use this technique to create your own secret gardens using different colors and different compositions, whatever. So use your creativity. Thank you very much again for joining me.